The latest findings from the Webb Telescope are really shaking up our understanding of the universe. It's like we're on the cusp of a major breakthrough in our knowledge of how nature works. Recent observations have revealed something totally unexpected from the early days of the universe. This has got scientists all over the world scratching their heads and wondering if what the Webb Telescope has found might throw a wrench in our current theories. Imagine this. Astronomers have stumbled upon this mysterious thing way out in the depths of the early universe. It's like nothing we've ever seen before, and it's making us question everything we thought we knew about how the cosmos began. The craziest part? This thing is even older than the Big Bang itself. Now, in a new research paper, scientists have come up with 3 possible explanations for this mind-boggling structure. They've really dug into each option, and while the first 2 seem pretty unlikely, the third one is starting to look like the best bet. But here's the kicker. If that third explanation turns out to be true, we're talking about a massive shake-up in the world of astronomy. So, what's in the latest snapshot from the Webb Telescope? Well, it's been revealing all sorts of jaw-dropping stuff lately. We're talking galaxies forming way back in the early days of the universe, which completely throws off what we thought we knew about how everything came to be. It's like rewriting the textbooks as we speak. The James Webb Telescope has made an incredibly exciting discovery in the early universe. The MEOI European Consortium GTO team recently shared their findings, revealing an object that's intensely red and has largely escaped detection in previous deep NICOM surveys. They explained that as they sifted through fresh data from the Webb Telescope, they specifically hunted for faint sources in the new images. Wondering why they're after faint sources? Well, it's because the Webb Telescope picks up less light from the farthest reaches of the universe, causing those distant objects to appear faint and red in its images. Amidst their search for faint sources, the team stumbled upon an object that's exceptionally red, so faint that it slipped past previous surveys. Scientists are now suggesting that this intensely red object might just be one of the most distant ones ever spotted. Though there's a chance it appears faint due to nearby dust clouds, but the research team has ruled out the possibility of it being an object in our own solar system. This enigmatic object appears extended and has remained in the same spot for a year. Plus, scientists dismissed the idea of it being a brown dwarf within our galaxy. At present, scientists are grappling with the mystery of what this object actually is. Yet, in a recent research paper, they've put forward 3 potential explanations. One hypothesis proposes it's a dwarf galaxy teeming with dust, located about 4 to 5 billion light-years away. However, further scrutiny has cast doubt on this explanation. Another suggestion is that it could be a distant dusty galaxy that emerged 1 to 2 billion years after the Big Bang. But even this theory isn't deemed the most plausible, according to researchers. But hold on, it's the third explanation surrounding this object that's really capturing everyone's attention, and scientists are feeling increasingly confident that it might just be the key to unraveling the mystery of this peculiar faint object. In their paper, researchers unveiled the idea that this object could potentially be a galaxy sharing similar observational characteristics to those tiny red dots recently spotted by the James Webb Telescope. What's striking is that this red galaxy seems to be positioned at a redshift of Z equals to 15, indicating it existed a mere 100 million years after the Big Bang. If this third theory holds true, it would mark the discovery of the oldest and most distant galaxy ever observed. Now, the revelation of these minuscule red dot galaxies has already thrown scientists for a loop, as these galaxies appear much more massive and luminous than our current models would predict. And now, with the unveiling of this even more distant object, it's poised to potentially shatter the foundations of our standard cosmological model. This finding presents a significant challenge to our current understanding of the universe since, according to conventional cosmological wisdom, galaxies weren't expected to form so early in the cosmic timeline. But the surprises don't stop there. Recently, scientists stumbled upon another piece of evidence that challenges the standard cosmological narrative. Consider this. According to our prevailing cosmological model, the first galaxies were thought to have formed around massive halos of dark matter. However, a newly discovered galaxy dating back roughly 13 billion years seems to have appeared long before this process should have taken place. What's more, this early galaxy boasts a stellar population surpassing that of the Milky Way, despite emerging a mere 800 million years into the universe's 13.8 billion year existence. This suggests that these galaxies somehow came into being without the presence of dark matter seeding their formation, contrary to what the standard model of galaxy formation would suggest. So, scientists are scratching their heads over how a galaxy could possibly form without the sufficient presence of dark matter to kickstart the galaxy formation process in the early universe. Claudia Lagos, an associate professor of astronomy at the International Center for Radio Astronomy Research, explains that the existence of these incredibly massive galaxies so early in the universe is throwing a major wrench into our standard model of cosmology. The problem lies in the fact that the massive dark matter structures believed to be crucial for holding early galaxies together hadn't had the time to form during this early cosmic era. To get to the bottom of how these galaxies emerged so swiftly in the universe's timeline, we'd need to delve into what transpired before the Big Bang. However, current inquiries in this direction mostly remain speculative. Some theories entertain supernatural notions like a designer, while others stay grounded in physics, such as the concept of a multiverse housing countless parallel universes or cyclical models of the universe undergoing repeated births and deaths. Nobel Prize-winning physicist Roger Penrose, however, presents a fascinating explanation for these early massive galaxies in his theory, which involves the existence of another universe preceding the Big Bang. Now, this idea is currently stirring up controversy within the cosmology community, but from a philosophical perspective, Penrose's vision is captivating. It opens up new avenues for understanding the Big Bang, transcending ordinary notions of cause and effect. As such, it serves as an excellent case study for exploring the various ways physics can shed light on our world, deserving deeper consideration from philosophers. As the Webb Telescope enters its final year of scientific operations, scientists are eagerly anticipating further groundbreaking discoveries that can shed light on the why, how, and when of our universe's existence. That's a wrap for today. If you've made it through this video, be sure to drop a comment sharing your thoughts on these discoveries. Thanks for tuning in.